if a woman has an abortion, is she ruining with the natural unfoldment of an expression of the universe?
No.
Okay, bye.
Understand that everything happens by agreement. And many times, because such a thing can exist on your planet, because such a decision can be made, then there are those spirits and souls who realize that what they would like to do is simply stick their little toe in the water for a minute. So they will connect themselves to someone who will not necessarily bring the body to full term. You understand?
Yep.
But all these things are done by arrangement. Again, understand, we know that sometimes decisions on your planet are not necessarily made within positive rationality, and people can learn things from this. The idea, though, is that all these things still serve a positive purpose if you simply approach it from that direction, and it will always serve someone. And remember, nothing, it is not possible for anything to happen outside of existence, outside of what creation is. There is no such thing. Everything that happens is a part of creation, is a valid part of creation. It cannot be otherwise because there is nothing else. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Does that answer your question?
Yes.
Thank you. If you say so.
What is that that's coming through?
You tell me. Remember, I am not speaking even the English language. No. I am simply sending thought pulses. And they are being translated into the language that the channel understands. So the channel is simply acting as a biological translator. And if the channel's brain cannot make sense out of it, it usually will not translate on.
Are in terms of how do you see us? Do you see us through like your mind's eye, or
how do you coming through the channel in this way, we are simply perceiving energy patterns. Were we to be physically with you, we would see you through our eyes, but we would also see the energy patterns as well. In this context, we get certain kinds of symbolic representational images that are mostly representative of different vibratory patterns that represent a multitude of things having to do with your personality structure, your physical mind, your higher mind, your oversoul, a number of different things, depending upon what we need to plug into in order to read your energy, in order to give you the downloaded information you may require at this time.
And how does color play into that?
It is a vibration like anything else, and sometimes the energy patterns we see are represented by different kinds of colors, some of which don't even exist in your reality.
Okay. I'm waiting to see if there's anything else I need to ask. I don't think so.
Are you sure?
I don't know. I think nothing's coming to me.
All right.
Yep, nope, nothing.
All right.
I think I just wanted to share my gratitude.
I have a sharing.
All right.
Of my unique reflection of myself.
It can't be otherwise. So no need to be redundant.
Okay. So I had a dream a couple months ago.
Speak up, speak up.
I had a dream a couple months ago. I was coming to a transmission.
Yes.
Although, for some reason, I had to stay in the parking lot and guard the premises while everyone else went inside. And I was like, okay, I'm cool with that.
All
I
right.
can be a guardian.
All right.
And so when the transmission was completed, I was able to go inside. And, of course, people were leaving. And then Emmy had said, oh, wait, there's time for one more single transmission. And I was like, oh, me, I want to go up there. And so I did. And all of a sudden, instead of there being seats, there was one seat and I was sitting in it. There was like this kind of like a pool table. And
all right, we understand.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, the table turned into lines, and we put our hands on it, and where our fingers were electrical currents flowing back and forth.
Yes.
And then we started communicating through thoughts.
Yes.
And sharing experiences and lifetimes through the electrical currents of our fingers transmitting.
All right.
Yes, and it was really trippy.
All right, well, all that seems pretty obvious and self-explanatory.
Yes. And it was just interesting because you know those birds that bring like the babies, the newborn babies in storks?
Yes, we understand the euphemism, yes.
Yes, so all of a sudden I had disappeared, and then I was brought back down in a store, in a, like one of those.
In a bundle.
Yes, and
Yes,
then I was
a new you.
Yes, it was very.
You reinvented
awesome.
yourself. You
Yes.
redefined yourself. You were born anew.
Yes.
Yes.
So I just thought I'd share
And
that
you
with
did that by simply holding a space for everyone else. And thus then were rewarded with your own higher energy connection that allowed you to...
with the full moon, with
All
the
right.
contact crystal, and holding the contact crystal up towards the moon.
All right.
And using the reflection of the moon to unlock other dimensions.
Yes.
And
Is that fun?
yes, it is very fun. And
All right.
I do tracings, like I trace the moon over the triangle, I've traced
Yes.
the moon over the swirl, and I feel that energy on the top of my head.
All right.
And when I do the swirl, I feel it around my head, and I visualize a pyramid coming down around,
Yes.
symbolizing the triangle, and then the spiral turns into like a pillar of light
All
coming
right.
down.
Well, this is all very exciting.
And I
Yes.
saw a couple figures when I was doing this inside the crystal.
Yes.
One of the things was a sun, and it was a yellow-green. And
Which is our
yes,
star.
and I didn't know that at the time. I didn't know that your sun was yellow-green. I just
Yes.
found this out a couple weeks ago, and I
All
thought that
right.
was amazing.
Well, thank you for your synchronous connection and insight.
And there was a face there that I was wondering maybe if you could expand on. There was someone with large eyes and a large nose that kind of came.
We do not have
No?
large noses.
Okay.
We do have large eyes.
Okay. Well, there was a large nose. I couldn't really make
Oh,
it
one
out.
moment. All right. Remember when we talked about Cybo?
Yes.
He's a bit of a prankster.
Oh, okay.
He showed you an image. He means no offense by this.
Okay.
He showed you an image that reflected that as you were peering into our reality, you were being a bit nosy.
Yes. Oh. Okay.
You understand?
Yes, I do.
It's about time now for us to do the meditation so that we stay on schedule.
All right, we will do that, and we will pick up with the remaining questions when we resume this transmission. Allow yourselves to relax. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Take another deep breath in and let it out. Take a third deep breath in and hold it. Hold it. Hold it and blow it out. Allow yourself to continue to breathe in a relaxed and easy manner, letting go of what you call the cares of the day. Let your thoughts drift, let your feelings melt, let your mind dissolve. Relax your beliefs. You are at peace. You are at home. You are one. As you breathe, easily, deeply, comfortably, lovingly, feel the warm vibration of the love of all that is coursing through your veins, through your heart, through your body, through your mind, through your spirit, and through your soul. Your world is getting smaller. What touches one touches all. And as many different kinds of transformations and transitions now occur and take place upon your planet, as many different kinds of shifts are experienced in a multitude of ways, both positive and negative in your terms, allow yourself to know you are one family. And while we will be focusing on the idea of the area of your planet you call Japan, for this healing meditation, for the allowance of shifting to take place in a positive way in that area of your world, know that this is also part and parcel of the healing of your entire world and the ability to shift to parallel realities that are far more representative of the world you say you prefer, every single moment, in every single way. So use this focus in this meditation today while focusing on the idea of sending healing love, healing energy, loving light to the people in the area called Japan. Know that it is also a vibration that courses out from your heart in a radiating bubble at the speed of light, encompassing and engulfing the entire world, even though your heart's focus may be today on Japan. All centers are connected through vortices, portals, all connected as one. And the energy you send to them will relay around your planet like a series of vibrant bells and chimes, ringing the true vibration of healing and health, light and love, and of inspiration and imagination to attract that information necessary to shift and change the reality in that area into something that will benefit all of the people of your planet, and not just what you call the humans, but all the people, the animals, the plants, the rocks, all beings of all kinds vibrate in harmony with this chiming resonance that you feel within you today, that you send forth with every heartbeat at the speed of light, encompassing each other, engulfing each other. As you send it through the planetary chakra of Mount Fuji in Japan to spread out to the world and all the other vortices and all the other chakras, to send a heartbeat of healing light to that area on your planet so that all may shift according to the highest possible vibration of love, the highest possible vibration of creation, for the benefit of all concerned, for those who wish and are willing to partake and harmonize with this vibration of light and love in that area and in every area of your world. But allow yourself now to focus your vibration on the area you call Japan and feel your heart open up to them. For they have allowed themselves to act as a representation and a reflection of the kind of changes that can occur on your planet very swiftly, and give you the opportunity and provide for you the opportunity to learn to label and define these things in a more positive way so that you can reap the benefit of such redefinition. They have been brave and bold enough to allow themselves to experience this great shift of consciousness in the way that may sometimes be representative of the fears that they hold on to, but nevertheless thus then take upon themselves that experience for you, so that you may not necessarily need to experience it in the same physical way that they have allowed themselves to do. Out of love, they do this. In light, they do this. From inspiration and imagination, they do this. And thus then you become with them one family, one mind, one heart, one soul, one spirit. You are all in this moment Japanese in vibration. Watashi wa Nihonji. Watashi wa Nihonji. Watashi wa Nihonju. You are Japanese. Anata wa Nihonju. Anata wa Nihonju. Anata wa Nihonju. Be one with the family of all beings on your planet, focusing their attention, their love, their light, their inspiration and imagination on shifting to parallel realities, parallel worlds, parallel experiences in which already exists all the things that are far more representative of what you prefer, all the experiences, all the beings that are already reflective of who you truly are. Shift through the chakra of Mount Fuji, of Fujiyama, to all other chakras on the planet, to balance them out, all other vortices on the planet, to aid and assist with your love and your light here today in this way. You are one family, one world, one moment in time and space, one spirit, one heart, one mind, one body, one vibration coursing through you, beating from you, expanding outward like a crystalline shell of light, a crystalline sphere, expanding from your heart at the speed of light. Wave after wave after wave of energy to allow them and you and everyone to shift and shift and shift in harmony with that wave, in harmony with that vibration. Know that you are felt. Know that you are loved. Know that you are made of all that is. And as you share of yourself in this way, this day of your time, know that you are putting out the vibration and frequency of healing light, so that all who may so choose, so that all who may so prefer, may match and harmonize with that vibration, with that frequency, and so raise themselves up into the light of a parallel reality of brightness and promise. The promise that is your true natural selves. Take a deep breath in, and with every breath out, know that you are sending that wave of energy out into the world, to Japan and every other place that is in harmony with that frequency. Take another deep breath in and let it out, and know that it is amplifying and magnifying that vibration in Japan and across the world. Take another deep breath in and hold it, and hold it, and hold it. And as you blow it out, you are blowing a new reality into the world, blowing a new wind into the sails that allow you to cross the sea in the ship that will reach the shores of your fellow family in Japan. And as you disembark and set your feet upon that shore, you are welcomed as family, you greet them as family, and you know that you are one family. A family floating in the unconditional love forever and ever of all that is. Allow yourselves now to relax. Let this seep in, and know that you are always and forever in touch with any being on your planet you so desire to be in touch with vibrationally. Open up your imagination and allow yourselves to feel the connections to all. And always send love and light upon those connections, so that it also may be reflected to all and back to you 1,000-fold in love and light, the love and light of infinite creation. For you are eternal beings in an adventure of a lifetime. Our unconditional love to you all. You may now slowly come back to whatever reality you have chosen to shift to, for we are there with you.